Hare Krishna everyone, we're continuing to read the Bhagavad Gita as it is, book by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Introduction. It can be stated that a devotee is in a relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead in one of 5 different ways. First, one may be a devotee in a passive state. Second, one may be a devotee in an active state. Third, one may be a devotee as a friend. Fourth, one may be a devotee as a parent. And fifth, one may be a devotee as a conjugal lover. Arjuna was in a relationship with the Lord as friend. Of course, there is a gulf of difference between this friendship and the friendship found in the material world. This is transcendental relationship, transcendental friendship, which cannot be had by everyone. Of course, everyone has a particular relationship with the Lord, and that relationship is evoked by the perfection of devotional service. But in the present status of our life, not only have we forgotten the Supreme Lord, but we have forgotten our eternal relationship with the Lord. Every living being out of the many billions and trillions of living beings has a particular relationship with the Lord eternally. That is called Svarupa. By the process of devotional service, one can revive that Svarupa, and that stage is called Svarupa Siddhi, perfection of one's constitutional position. So Arjuna was a devotee, and he was in touch with the Supreme Lord in friendship. How Arjuna accepted this Bhagavad Gita should be noted. His manner of acceptance is given in the 10th chapter, 10.12 to 14. Arjuna uvacha param brahma param dhama pavitram paramam bhavan purusham shashvatam divyam adidevam ajam vibhum ahustvam rishayah sarve devarshirnaradastatha asito devalo vyasa svayam chaiva bhavishime sarvametadritam manye yanmam vadasi keshava nahite bhagavan vyaktim vidurdeva nadanavaha. Quote, Arjuna said, "You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the ultimate abode, the purest, the absolute truth. You are the eternal, transcendental, original person, the unborn, the greatest. All the great sages such as Narada, Asita, Devala, and Vyasa confirm this truth about you. And now you yourself are declaring it to me. O Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. Neither the demigods nor the demons, O Lord, can understand your personality." Unquote. After hearing Bhagavad Gita from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Arjuna accepted Krishna as Param Brahma, the Supreme Brahman. Every living being is Brahman, but the Supreme Living Being, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the Supreme Brahman. Paramdhama means that he is the supreme rest, or abode of everything. Pavitram means that he is pure, untainted by material contamination. Purusham means that he is the supreme enjoyer. Shashvatam, eternal, Divyam, transcendental, Adidevam, the original, supreme personality of Godhead, Ajam, the unborn, and Vibhum, the greatest. Now, one may think that because Krishna was the friend of Arjuna, Arjuna was telling him all this by way of flattery. But Arjuna, just to drive out this kind of doubt from the minds of the readers of Bhagavad Gita, substantiates these praises in the next verse when he says that Krishna is accepted as the Supreme Personality of Godhead not only by himself, but by authorities like Narada, Asita, Devala, and Vyasadeva. These are great personalities who distribute the Vedic knowledge as it is accepted by all acharyas. Therefore, Arjuna tells Krishna that he accepts whatever he says to be completely perfect. Sarvam etadritam manye. I accept everything you say to be truth. Arjuna also says that the personality of the Lord is very difficult to understand and that he cannot be known even by the great demigods. This means that the Lord cannot even be known by personalities greater than human beings. So how can a human being understand Lord Sri Krishna without becoming his devotee? Therefore, Bhagavad Gita should be taken up in a spirit of devotion. One should not think that he is equal to Krishna, nor should he think that Krishna is an ordinary personality or even a very great personality. Lord Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So according to the statements of Bhagavad Gita, or the statements of Arjuna, the person who is trying to understand the Bhagavad Gita, we should at least theoretically accept Sri Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and with that submissive spirit, we can understand the Bhagavad Gita. Unless one reads the Bhagavad Gita in a submissive spirit, it is very difficult to understand Bhagavad Gita because it is a great mystery. Just what is the Bhagavad Gita? The purpose of Bhagavad Gita is to deliver mankind from the nescience of material existence. Every man is in difficulty in so many ways, as Arjuna also was in difficulty in having to fight the battle of Kurukshetra. Arjuna surrendered unto Sri Krishna, and consequently, this Bhagavad Gita was spoken. Not only Arjuna, but every one of us is full of anxieties because of this material existence. Our very existence is in the atmosphere of non-existence. Actually, we are not meant to be threatened by non-existence. Our existence is eternal. Our existence is eternal, but somehow or other we are put into Asat. Asat refers to that which does not exist. This is a very powerful and very important point that I would like to stop so we could all really remember and meditate on it. I remember seeing some photo on the internet. It's of photo underwater. It's like the bottom of the ocean, and it's a picture which shows that, someone is at the bottom, like as far as they can go, and they took a picture of how the ocean goes further down, further deep, and there's this like huge void, pitch black, dark, like feels like it's bottomless void. And many people commented that they're scared of void. And basically this is exactly what Srila Prabhupada talks about here. Our very existence is in the atmosphere of non-existence, and we are not meant for that. We are meant for eternal, full of life and bliss, life eternal, full of knowledge and bliss. And we're going to read about this topic tomorrow, because if you think about it, some people think that they're not supposed to think about it, that life is what it is. But Prabhupada, in the next episode, will read how he defines human existence by proper inquiry about our actual eternal existence. So, thank you so much for tuning in today. The link to this book is coming up next week. So, meanwhile, you can check out our website and see what other books we've read so far, and read these books along with us and share them with all of your friends. So we shall see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.